Now, the menace of illegal dumping of garbage continues at Sadaramangala Lake bed. There's no fencing at the lake either. Garbage is being dumped despite security guards being present at all times. Residents have complained several times, but in vain. Now, residents have also complained of encroachment. Several activists and residents are trying to save the lake, but garbage menace and encroachments continue. My colleague Amrita Pagad was at Sadaramangala Lake to give us a report.
The state of our lakes in Bengaluru has literally gone to the dumps. Here we are at one such lake called the Sadaramangala Lake, which is situated here in Kyarpuram, and you can see the state of the lake right here. This is a sprawling lake which used to be a very good lake according to the residents here, which has resulted in this state now. You can see there's a lot of garbage that is strewn into the lake water right here, from plastic waste to every other kind of waste accumulated on this corner of this lake right here. And right here there are a lot of apartments you can see situated right around this lake. Over there there's an apartment. There you can see the gutter water from the apartment which is flowing, and whenever it rains it becomes flooded and it flows into this part and thereon into this Sadaramangala Lake, one of our Bengaluru lakes, which used to be sprawling once upon a time and used to be a glorious lake at a moment. Right now over here there's rejuvenation work that was going on. It was started in 2017 itself. The government had allotted around 5 crore rupees of funds to rejuvenate this very lake. However, we can see that this is the state of the lake right now. There's a bit of fencing that has also been done around this lake. This was done after the survey which took place a few years ago. The survey was done and the fencing was completed according to the lake size and the lake property. And this is the rejuvenated lake supposedly. Here we have one such resident with us. Let us speak to him and let us know more about how this lake used to be. Sir, can you tell us how this lake used to be?
ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾವು ಊಡಿ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರು. ನಾವು ರಮೇಶ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಈ ಕೆರೆ ಬಂದು 4 ಊರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಸಾದರಮಂಗಲ ಕೆರೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಊಡಿ ತಿಳ್ಳುಪಾಳ್ಯ, ರಾಜಪಾಳ್ಯ, ಸಾದರಮಂಗಲ, ಕೊಡಗಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಈ 4 ಊರಿಗೂ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಈ ಕೆರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೆರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾದೇ ಪರಿಷತ್ ಅರವಿಂದ್ ನಿಂಬಾಳಿ ಅವರು ಈ ನಡುವೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆರೆ ಕಟ್ಟಡ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಫೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕೆರೆ ಅಂಕಳ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟೂ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೆನ್ಸಿಂಗನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಈಗ ಮಳೆ ಬರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟರಿ ನೀರು, ಈ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ನೀರು, ಮಳೆ ಬಿದ್ದ ನೀರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕವರು ಅದು ಇದು ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಕೆರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ವಾಸನೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಇದು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಗರಿಕರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
So right here we just spoke to one such resident over here as well, and he spoke about the garbage menace that is taking place, and he says that none of the apartments or none of the commercial garbage is dumped here near the lakes, but construction debris is very much present around this lake. Here there's construction debris right outside the fencing which is being dumped, and right there the fire was lit just a few days ago when the residents called in the cops to douse the fire. This is the place where it took place. And also one more thing that is to be noted is that there's a lot of construction activity that is also happening around this lake, around which is supposed to be in buffer zone. Here you can see several tracks of vehicles, heavy moving vehicles right here. The marks are here, and it has also destroyed the path that used to be once upon a time better to walk around. We took a round around this lake, and it is almost impossible to take this route, as the heavy moving vehicles which went through this place has completely destroyed the land, and it has become porous right here, making it impossible to walk around. Now this is the situation of Sadaramangala Lake, which is supposed to be rejuvenated, and the rejuvenation work are supposed to be underway. But this is the state of this lake even after these many efforts, and after spending 5 crore rupees of funds on this lake. This is the state. We want to ask the authorities what happened to its promises, and where did they go wrong, and how come all of these activities are going on around the lake. With camera person Pradeep, this is Amrutha for News 9 Bengaluru.